wasn't a red, that wasn't yellow. This is the Football Kaki. Hi there, hello. I'm your host, Midak Leong, and welcome to another episode of the Football Kaki podcast. For those of you that are listening via YouTube or any sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for giving us a try, for giving us a listen. We're just a bunch of Singaporeans that do not know who is going to win the World Cup. Because previously, in the previous episode, we picked Brazil to win it all as a group and as a democracy, and we got it wrong. Okay, so first off, how are you guys doing? Are you guys happy with all of your...
Even the runner-up we picked also out already.
Great job, everybody. Yeah, sorry, Trevor, what do you say?
I'm happy Brazil is out.
Yeah, I'm also happy that Brazil is out.
They should have won that game.
Yeah, they should have won that game. But we'll get into that stuff, yeah. Yeah, we'll get into that stuff afterwards. But first off, today is December the 12th. Just want to wish my brother a happy birthday. Albert, say happy,
Happy birthday to you also.
Thank you.
Sweet
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, Albert is only 16.
Do you have any...
a very old 16-year-old.
Yeah. Do you have any World Cup wish that you won?
Yeah, I wish the France and England game never happened.
Yeah, okay. We can't make that happen. Do you have any wish? Who do you think are going to win it all? Now, out of these remaining 4 teams?
Honestly?
Yeah. Who do you want to win?
I just want Morocco or Argentina to win. Really.
Okay. That's good. Let's hopefully...
I don't want France to win.
Yeah, same. Let's hopefully this will help what happened for your birthday wish. So for this week, given that we are still having the World Cup underway, and as the previous episode, you guys saw our World Cup predictions, we got quite a lot wrong. So we're going to be reacting to the round of quarterfinals, and then now we're going to review the semi-finals that are undergoing. But first off, were you shocked by any of the results that happened, or do you guys have a clairvoyance ability to go and see that, Morocco is going to win, or that Croatia was going to win Brazil? Or do you just think that, it's a shock to you guys?
I think the Brazil game was a shocker, bro.
Yeah, it was a shocker, right? Yeah.
I went to a bar. I went to Harry's bar with my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way there, I was like, hey, bro, I think we should bet on the Brazil. Like, let's bet big, because even though the odds are low, right, we're still going to win money.
Yeah.
So that end up I think we bet like 50 each.
Oh, you all did bet?
Yeah, we did bet on like Brazil, but we split the $50 like in like different scores. Then I bet like halftime Brazil to win, full time Brazil to win.
Since we're on this betting thing, my friend, right, bet. Okay, when it was in the penalty shootout, right? Like, okay, before the penalty shootout began, my friend bought Brazil to win the penalty shootout.
Oh,
$100 straight.
Just before the shootout.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
$200 straight into the longkang already. Then when the 4th goal missed, right, I laughed out laughter in the coffee shop.
But don't you think that given Croatia's track record, especially since the previous World Cup, right, they've done this like just hold on until penalties. Then penalties is like we are skilled at it. We can beat you 1-on-1. You know what I mean? It's like they are...
Yeah, even the last World Cup also, they play almost every knockout game.
They went
extra
to
time and penalty, right?
Every game except the final.
Yeah, except the final,
yeah. But like even they come to this World Cup, right? Last 16 and quarterfinal also extra time and...
Yeah. Insane lah. To be honest, it's really very crazy that they just can hold on. And then even their 2 games have been again by penalties. Yeah. Winning against Japan and then winning against Brazil by penalties.
And their defense got better now, right? The Gavardio,
yeah. But we'll get into that stuff later on as we talk. But before we move on to discussing the round of 8 and then after that the semi-finals and eventually who we think is going to win it all, I thought it'd be quite a fun segment for us guys. I bought a FIFA World Cup adrenaline pack. Yeah, this is not the... It's Panini, right? Panini.
Yeah, your finger is covering the thing.
Yeah, it is Panini. Yeah, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is Panini. So I thought it'd be quite fun if we open this pack and if there are if there's a player that is in the semi-finals, right? And if let's say for instance, if there's 2 Argentina players, right? We will bet money on Argentina to win the World Cup. Okay, let's just use the names, okay? But if it's let's say a Morocco player comes out and then none of the countries are there, right? We will just have to bet on Morocco lah. Okay, let's open up. Have some fun. And there's 3. Okay. First up is a...
Rufo.
What's this? Okay, I'll teach that. Go away. First up, we have Danny Olmo, which is quite cool. Okay, we have Shaqiri.
Get out.
Yeah, little magician. Out. We have Saudi Arabian player, don't know who. Okay, next up. Hey, these cards suck like shit, yeah. Okay, this one is Felix Torres. From
Out.
Out. Aussie player. Out.
Sorry, the last card there is the
Ayo.
surprise.
Yeah. We have a Iranian player. Out. And we have a Peru player. Out.
Peru?
Yeah.
Peru is not even in the World Cup.
Exactly. I don't know why is there a Peru card. The only Peru player I know is what, Carrillo, right? Correct?
Carrillo, yeah.
Yeah.
But as you guys said, the last card is a French card. Adrian Rabiot.
Wow, I don't want it.
Yeah. So I think as a group, even if
Can we just do like minimum? Can we just do like minimum betting, right? Minimum bet, like just do minimum bet. I don't.
yeah. Okay, let's just put a small bet, huh? We'll pick France.
People
to
of
win the
France.
World Cup. All right.
Oh,
now,
this means Messi will not win the World Cup.
yeah, it's so sad. Oh, Messi win the World Cup.
But then again, our bets are all wrong. Have been all wrong. Our predictions are all wrong. So
So hopefully this one will be wrong also.
This is like football crazy random predictor, everything wrong.
yeah, football crazy.
Bro, do you see that there was this Oxford? They used the algorithm, like mathematical algorithm to go and predict who win the World Cup.
Who did
Then
they
what
pick?
was the result?
The winner was Brazil. But right. The quarterfinal was Portugal versus Belgium, and Belgium beat Portugal.
What an algorithm.
Yeah, that's why all the algorithm all come from MIT.
And Morocco
Not
didn't make it through.
Yeah, that's why Oxford created the dictionary and not the Pythagoras theorem or that. All right. Now that we got that cards out of the way, let's talk about the round of 8. Okay, so first off, in the round of 8, there was some crazy action that took place. I think we should start off firstly by looking into what I think was the most shocking run of it all. So Morocco, they beat Spain to go into the quarterfinals, and then Morocco then stunned Portugal 1-0 to make it into the semifinals, and they will play Argentina. They're playing France. Yeah, playing France. Do you expect this to happen?
No.
That they would beat Portugal?
To be honest, if Portugal played Rui Patricio, right, then it will be a shocker. But the fact that they play this Diogo Costa, that is, I am not surprised.
Yeah, but I think we were texting each other. You were saying that actually this Portuguese manager he's a weird guy.
Santos. Yeah, he's a bit weird.
Yeah, like he doesn't like Ronaldo, doesn't really like Cancelo.
He doesn't play Cancelo. And then he played Danilo Pereira centre back.
Yeah. But
and then he played 3 attacking midfielders and no holding midfielder.
Yeah. But he's had this sort of like good faith with the Portuguese people because they won the Euros with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Based on that, that's why he's still here, you know.
Yeah, that's why he's still here, lah. But to be honest, that Euro run also, it was quite crazy, lah. Like Ronaldo
France
also.
choke, bro, that game.
Euro. Yeah. But what do you guys think about Morocco's performance overall?
They were solid, bro.
Yeah, solid.
I think they were solid.
NS3,
yeah, he's good, right?
Yeah, he's like 188 cm, and the way he jumped, right, I think even Ronaldo will be proud of that jump, Yeah, Ronaldo is like,
but this Portugal is quite weak.
He's like jumping, his height jump, right?
Yeah, he's known for his high jump. Sorry, Jordan.
Yeah, this Portugal was like, they are quite weak in set pieces, Like they're weak in area defending also.
Yeah. This Paul was saying also in the previous episode that the defense is leaky, Portuguese defense.
Very leaky. As proven.
Yeah.
And
as proven.
As the whole world could see. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Aldo, what do you think about the match? Were you shocked?
Yes. One thing is that to me, I'll always go by, if you have a majority share of possession, right, you should win the game.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the stat now, right? how do you lose 1-0 with 74% possession, almost triple the amount of passes, right? And like another 14% pass accuracy increase.
Can I ask, as you check the stats, right, what was the XG for Portugal and Morocco?
It's not stated here, but let me see.
Yeah. But even as you go and check, I thought that Morocco, right, even though they didn't have the possession, if you watch just like observing the game, they were the much better team. As in, they are a very organized defense, very, very compact in the way that they squeeze together and count. It's very similar to the way that when I used to watch Liverpool, like many years ago under Rafa Benitez, they squeeze very fast and then they spread very fast. Yeah, so defensively they compact, then after an offense they attack. And then also I think that this goalkeeper, right, this Bono, he's the keeper of the tournament. To me, is the
Yeah. Do you know the Morocco, right? They haven't conceded a goal, you know.
Yeah.
They only concede one own goal.
Yeah.
The whole tournament.
And that's including penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't concede a single penalty.
Against Spain, right?
Yeah. Crazy, no? Really,
It's really very, very bad. Yeah. And like, they have Hakimi, and you know, there are two key players, the Mazraoui and the Aguad.
Yeah,
Aguad from West Ham, they're both injured.
Yeah, correct.
And they could still like, and then Sayes also. He got signed out, right? Yeah.
As the next match, they're gonna face without Chadi, right? There's this guy that got red card.
Yeah. The guy that got 2 yellows, right? And got sent off the
last backup striker.
Yeah. Plus, I gotta say, it was really very weird, the Portuguese finishing.
Yeah. No, as the match progressed, right, the team was so imbalanced.
Yeah.
They kept so many attackers on, and there's only that one Vitinha.
Yeah, Vitinha.
Yeah.
Who's not really, not really as holding.
He should just play Ruben Neves and him.
Yeah, correct.
Then you spray because Bruno, you know how EU disciplined he is, right? He keeps going up, free roam, but Ronaldo Silva can do everything by himself also.
But overall, I find this Joao Felix much better player among all the Portugal players.
Yeah, and they should have started Liao.
Yeah, they should have.
He deserved to be like started.
Yeah. To be honest, the Portuguese, the Felix also at the end, he had a crazy shot that this Bono.
Yeah. Oh, the color.
Yeah, it's like he just like
a Kaka shot.
Yeah, like a crazy reflex save, man. Wow.
Yeah.
But that was a bad matchup for Portugal. Now that I think about it, they really needed someone like Jota. Do you know what I mean? Like, just to help out, to take the ball and then drive it into the box, right? Yeah, like someone, an attacker that can dribble into the box from like centre forward position. What do you guys think about Ronaldo being benched? Do you think that was one of the main reasons that they didn't win?
No, like if you base on the Ramos's form, right? If the guy scored a hat trick, so he deserved to start. But now it's easy to blame, like, because he never started. Then
yeah, correct.
Yeah,
I think also I'm looking at XG, right? Portugal actually have a 1.23, Morocco have a 1.33.
Yeah, so it's like just slightly higher.
So
they
it's
deserve that one goal. Yeah,
it's slightly higher, right? And it's one of those things whereby the goal itself is just the Morocco player got to the ball earlier than the goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper shouldn't even have come out, bro.
Yeah. It's a ball into that type of situation where let the defender deal with it. The keeper should stay on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But now that this match is over, I think the biggest
about the heartbreak, man, when I saw Ronaldo, like, he walked off, right? In that moment, it's like I flash back from when I was young, you know.
Yeah. It's
like, you watch teams play, they make you, like football, right? But Ronaldo is the player that made me want to play football. Yeah. Like, I want to go downstairs and dribble like
step overs.
Yeah.
Oh, no, so my one is a box goal. So you and me different story.
Yeah, lah.
Yeah, but I speak on behalf of many, many people.
Yeah, lah. And, to be honest, it's quite sad because I think this is his last World Cup. He will not have another chance to win. Do you think that if Messi wins this World Cup, the GOAT discussion is over?
Hands down, for sure.
It's over already.
Yeah.
Because they both have a continental trophy. Neither of them have a World Cup. So to me, at the end, right, is whoever wins the World Cup first is the one that takes the GOAT.
Yeah.
If you're based on, if let's say Messi doesn't win, right, then Ronaldo's a GOAT. But if Messi wins, Messi's GOAT.
But Messi got more Ballon d'Or.
To me, I don't really like look at Ballon d'Or that much also.
But I always see it as like in club level, Messi probably has one more, but at Champions League also Ronaldo has. Also, it's like sort of wash out lah.
Yeah. But I also find that the Ballon d'Or is skewed lah. Or it's like unfair.
So it's a popularity contest.
It's a popularity contest. So there are years when like I feel Messi. I think there are 1 or 2 where I feel like Messi should have won. There was one, I think, if I'm not wrong, Ribery should have won. There was another one that Schneider should have won.
Yeah, the Snyder one definitely he should have won.
The Schneider one, Schneider should have won, not Messi.
Yeah. But oh well, it ends in heartbreak for Portugal and Cristiano. But I think, Paul, you said it best in your Instagram story, right? He doesn't need the World Cup to validate how great he is.
Yeah, he doesn't need the World Cup trophy to prove his worth.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't determine any thing he's done, like he did so much for like Portugal, like.
Yeah. So it's like record broken. Yeah, you don't win a World Cup, you end up just being the second greatest player ever, lor. Like it's
just a very personal thing to him, I feel. It's like this is his
competitive thing.
All-time dream, yeah, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of the GOAT conversation, from one GOAT to another, from Portugal to Argentina. Argentina, they managed to beat Netherlands 4-2 in penalties after it ended 2-2 in extra time. What do you guys think about the result? Deserved by Argentina to make it through? Or do you feel that Netherlands, they came off like they could have won the game, but then it ended up just penalties, just luck of the draw? What do you guys think?
Yes, one was on steroids.
Yeah, Martinez was on steroids. Yeah.
I think, right, the Argentina should have won in normal time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have won.
Yeah. The ref, very questionable also.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, this whole World Cup, I don't understand how they calculate the extra time.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
and
how?
There was a couple of cases where a lot of teams lost in like added time, like not even in normal time. They lost in injury time or drew in injury time.
Yeah. Do you any of you understand how does the timing system work? Like, why is it that it can drag on to 10 minutes, 12 minutes?
Is it because there's too many VAR checks?
But I guess
it won't go on to 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah,
the VAR one for some of the games will be like 2, 3, 4 minutes one.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's very questionable the extra time management lah.
Yeah,
but,
it doesn't make sense lah.
Yeah, but nonetheless, Argentina, Messi had that crazy pass assist, right? The first goal.
Bro, I think that's assist of the tournament.
That was a sick, disgusting assist, man. I was like, wow, yeah.
Yeah, bro, if you see the replay, right?
Yeah.
He's not even looking at the player.
Yeah. He's not.
He's like looking left and right to see the opponents, what their movement, right? And then he just dissect the pass. Yeah.
Insane skill, man. It was immense. Then, I mean, but the story of that whole first 120 minutes is that White Horse just came on and then managed to win, score 2 goals to go and pull it off to extra time. Do you think it's quite? Do you see that clip of Messi confronting Van Gaal?
Yeah.
Yes.
What a boss, man, Messi.
Because this Van Gaal talked too much.
Yeah. He said something about possession football, right? Correct?
And then if we make it to penalty, we will win.
Oh.
That's what he said, yeah.
Man, bad idea. It's a wrong idea.
But this Van Gaal, right, when he was trailing, he made a very good call. He brought on White Horse. Yeah. And then he brought on the Luke de Jong.
Yeah, correct.
And then they have the Van Dijk, right? So imagine 3 of them targeting the Lisandro Martinez. It's like, 6'5", 6'4", 6'2", or something like
that. Yeah. Man. Oh, wow. And then somehow it's
like a complete mismatch.
Yeah, not only that, in the box they have the Tagliafico, or all the small people.
Yeah, also Mendy.
First goal already was unmarked already.
Yeah, the first goal was already unmarked. But in the end also, Netherlands, they didn't do enough to hold off. To be honest, I was rooting for Netherlands to win, but watching the game, Argentina, they deserve to get the result.
One, right?
Yeah. Argentina, they deserve to get the result. Yeah, I think that's
but the thing about Argentina, right? After I saw the game, they are a bunch of they just like to irritate the opponent. And sore loser, after they score, they go celebrate in their face, all this.
Yeah.
Especially Paredes.
Yeah, Paredes. And when he rammed the ball into
the bench, bro. Then you saw Van Dijk, right?
Yeah. To be honest, it's very.
Probably just smash him.
Yeah, that was deserved lah.
Yeah,
deserved to get smashed. Especially Van Dijk. Van Dijk is a no nonsense.
The second goal where White Horse score.
Yeah.
Oh, the set play.
Then funny, this Argentina player was lying down behind the wall. He was lying down and he just saw the goal. Oh no! Like lying down on the floor, seeing the goal
He
concede.
got the best seat in the house.
Yeah, the Messi, the
Alistair.
Yeah, Alistair, yeah.
McAllister,
The one that plays for Brighton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Oh man, so in the end, Netherlands, they end in defeat. Van Gaal, I mean, Messi tells you to suck it, too bad. Moving on, Croatia, interestingly enough, they are like the kings of penalty. They just beat everyone in penalty shootouts, beat Japan, and then they advanced to beat Brazil in penalties. I think before we talk about the Brazil game, right? Can we talk about the penalty shootout with Croatia and Japan? I was saying to you guys, I don't understand why the Japanese players hit so soft. Like like with the land of sushi, man, y'all should be eating rice and then like ramming the ball into the far left or far right. I was so like, why? Like,
I just think, right, because Japan don't have they're not put in situations where they have to take penalty shootouts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like even at AFC level, I don't think it will go to that because they are so dominant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas Croatia is like, this is their element.
Yeah, this is
play
their
extra
skill
time.
segment, yeah. Oh,
And
but
penalties.
yeah, but Alan Shearer himself, he said it in like, if you take a penalty, right, just ram it hard, like left or right. Because if the chance the keeper hits it, right, it still can fly into the net. But I don't understand if you're not like a Neymar or they wait for the person to move, then they shoot.
Yeah.
Like that type of skill, right? I think you should just always whack it hard. I don't understand why the logic behind like
To them is the position, maybe because I took penalties before, like when I was in school, right, last time. It's really very,
and
your heart races very, very fast, really, really. Then it's like, I don't even know, should I go left or go right?
Yeah.
Then I went left, right? The keeper went left also, but lucky, like, hit the pole and go in. But I didn't even use a lot of power, yeah.
You know last time the pole is square, right? No?
Sorry, Jordan?
Long time ago, those school poles, right, is square, right?
Yeah.
It's not rounded.
Yeah, then they let it shove into the. You took a penalty against who?
Sorry?
Can you remember who you took the penalty?
Oh, it was like an inter-house game, bro. Inter-house game final.
That one not even penalty, but that one inter-house.
I thought CD but I understand. Penalties, no matter what, also they just make you nervous. It's the same as equivalent to taking like clutch free throws to win a basketball game.
Yeah.
But
alone, then you're like.
But the thing is that when I saw the penalties, Japan went soft and
all
low.
left.
All left.
Yeah,
all left, all low.
Yeah.
And all right legged.
And it's
all right.
Yoshida.
And the thing is that it's all no pace, right? And the thing is that you cannot
It's
say that
comfortable
Japan
for the
cannot
keeper.
shoot hard because a lot of the goals that they scored also is like some of it is the shots are quite hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
in general, also you could tell that with Yoshida, right, when he was the one that took the penalty, right, it was because the rest of the Japanese team, right, they did not want any part to take that penalty to go and decide the fate of Japan.
So
he, as
the
the leader,
captain, right,
he stepped up to go and take the penalty. You could tell that they were scared. Okay, but I mean, Japan also, we remember you through this World Cup as the, the good fans, and then you represented your country very well. Okay, moving on to this Croatia playing Brazil and then smashing them in penalties again. Watching the game, first off, what is your thoughts on Neymar? Do you think that he did enough? Like, I thought he
did score in the extra time, so that was actually quite okay.
He did score, but he was average, and he's still in the team of quarterfinal, the team of groups.
Yeah.
The quarterfinal.
He shouldn't be in the team lah.
They just squeeze him.
they should.
They just squeeze him in midfield. The top three got Weghorst and Desiree and Messi. They just squeeze him in midfield.
Yeah, but to be honest, I feel that Croatia deserved to win. That after watching the entirety of the game. Yeah, they held on. Sorry, El?
I kind of disagree. I feel like it's a game that Brazil threw away. Because I was watching and then I felt that some of the chances it's clear cut they can score on.
No, they could have easily scored.
They could have easily scored at least 3. Minimum 3, but the fact that they had to take some form of like Neymar magic to score, right? Mm-hmm. Shows how well like Argentina had on, but how also wasteful Brazil was.
Yeah. Argentina, Croatia.
No, how Croatia, sorry. Like how Croatia had on, right, but also how wasteful Brazil actually was. Because there were some chances where it's like one on one, they rush the shot or they just try to shoot the ball because that's what the option that they felt like they had.
Yeah. And to be honest, Brazil, they came into this game quite arrogant because of especially like coming off the South Korea, then they celebrate every goal, do the dance style thing, right? Yeah. To be honest, in a way also
Too
like,
cocky, they're too cocky.
very cocky. The football world also like, after they lost also just like meme them until like very hard lah. Because like, yo, you want to dance and after now, you can't even make it past the quarterfinals can't even beat Croatia to go to the semi-finals. It was an easy matchup for them to be honest, but Croatia,
this Croatia had one shot on target only.
Yeah, they just one shot on target and then
one shot on target, which was the goal.
Yeah, which was the goal. The standout for Croatia, right, has to be the Guardiola.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so expensive after this World Cup. At least like 100. Do you think 100 million? 80?
Yeah, because this RB Leipzig already rejected Chelsea, 80 million.
Oh.
Man United after
already rejected.
I remember, bro, Man United will pay 120 million one, then all of us will be like, why?
Bro, let me say this. If Ralf Rangnick was still here, he will be in Man U already.
Yeah. he would be there, and then I think that maybe Martinez would be there. Guardiola and Martinez, yeah. But I mean, in the end, also both of them went in. I think do you think that Brazil will have another chance to win a World Cup in 4 years down the road?
No.
Maybe they'll play better without Neymar. For sure. But they will be
33.
Neymar's like 30.
So young. Maybe one more.
Yeah, he's 30. I think
30. Really?
Yeah,
I don't think he's
30-ish.
Yeah, I think he's 32, 33. He's quite old already, you know? Like Suarez, right? You don't think about it, he's like already.
Neymar is 30, bro.
Neymar's 30?
Yeah, Neymar 30.
Oh, he acts like a... I thought he was like some older player. Okay, whatever lah.
He's forever.
And the penalties are so... Okay, they weren't bad. It was... the Livakovic was good.
Yeah, he was good, man.
People on steroids, yeah.
Yeah, this is Croatia. It's their specialty lah. They just know how to grind out games to last until the penalty shootout and then we win all. Yeah. And then Modric was... I think they blended the aging group with the young group well.
Yeah, quite well.
Yeah. I mean, all respect to Croatia, Brazil. I mean, like, suck it lah.
But the Brazil penalties weren't great also.
Yeah, they were.
Marquinhos missed it. Right?
Marquinhos missed it. Then the Rodrigo's penalty was like right in the middle. In the middle of the goal, right? Like, not even near the corner.
And Neymar didn't even take one.
One thing about this Brazil, they play they take their own sweet time. Then they pass back for no reason. Then they only speed up their attack when they're at the final third.
Yeah.
Then they're not even clinical enough to convert the chances.
Yeah. And then every time I watch that front Neymar player, I just get very frustrated that he doesn't press. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just very lazy. Like, the ball is like running by him. He won't make an effort to try and win the ball back. He just let the ball run by.
He's just lazy,
That's why you got Casemiro there to do the work for him. Right?
It's PSG style also.
Yeah, PSG style. All three of the attackers just to run back to defend the Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar. But okay. I mean, Croatia, they all make it to the semi-finals. I think it was well deserved. Last off, we have to talk about that crazy France and England game. They ended up being 2-1. The two main talking points, obviously, is that Kane missed the second penalty, and then also that the referees, they had some questionable decision making. Gary Neville and Roy Keane, they have come out in public to say that the referee was horrendous. What do you guys think? Do you think it can be attributed more to the referee, or do you think that it's fair to say that France deserved to win?
Okay, I think it's a combination of both factors. One is that both goals, right, England just failed to close down.
Yeah, they did.
It really failed to close down. Like the too many goal, right, he was given a bit too much space to be afforded. So that one is beyond England. The second goal, Declan Rice lost his man. Declan Rice was supposed to mark Giroud, right? Then all of a sudden, right, you see Rice stop, right? Then immediately Maguire got to cover.
Yeah.
So it's lapse of concentration and the fact that the England players gave the French players too much time or too much space to go and take the chances. That's one thing. But other than that, the referee was atrocious.
Yeah, he was atrocious.
It was horrible.
There's a lot of bad fouls on the English players.
A lot.
The first 6 seconds, Maguire hit the ball out. Because you can find a player to pass to. Like what? 6 seconds you make this kind of decision.
He wants the whole to know that he's still there. He say, don't forget about me. I'm still here.
I think he come back to Man United, right? He won't play lah. I think this is probably the piece of football he's gonna get for a while.
He played well, no, that game.
Yeah.
He did play well.
He played well, yeah.
He played well lah.
It's just that
he did lose that
Giroud clutch in that moment.
Yeah,
Talking about Giroud.
I jinxed it,
Yeah, talking about Giroud.
Yeah lah, you.
Yeah, sorry, John.
Sorry. Because talking about Giroud, he's France's all-time leading goal scorer.
Yeah. He's number one.
And
now he's got 2 goals above Henry.
Yeah, and yet, if Benzema was still not injured, he won't be the first choice, right?
Because Benzema never played at least like 10 years ago.
No, I think
more like around there. Right?
So if Benzema is still not is free from injury, then definitely the coach will still pick Benzema over Giroud.
No, I think he'll pick Benzema with Giroud. He'll
pick Giroud because Giroud played with him during the last World Cup also.
Okay.
No. Giroud played with Benzema.
Benzema didn't play.
Giroud played for Deschamps during the last World Cup also.
Oh yeah. Giroud
so it's like his go-to striker is Giroud.
Yeah, and
there was one tournament he won the World Cup without a shot on target, right? Or something.
Yeah, the last one.
Yeah. But I think he's a very underrated player.
Underrated.
Yes.
Very, very underrated player. Speaking about this England game, Kane, very sad to say that he busted the ball over the net. I was quite sad when that happened. Yeah, sorry.
That one, right? You ever watch a game, right? Then you had a feeling, right, that he's just gonna miss it.
Yeah, sometimes I have that feeling.
Like you just
he took 2.
Then plus he's facing Hugo Lloris twice. The Spurs team.
No, because I noticed one thing. The first time he took it, right, he actually stopped. Then he regathered himself, right? Then he took it again.
Okay.
The second time, right?
Maybe he second guessed himself because it's Lloris.
Correct. The second time, right? He took a lot longer than he normally would. Like if you've seen him take penalties in the Premier League, right? It's not very long one. It's quite fast.
Yeah.
He took really, really long to set up, right? Then this is taking longer than usual, right? And he didn't regather himself, right? Then the moment I was like I held my phone together, right? Then I didn't even text Pasi, like I got a feeling like he's gonna miss the penalty. Then the next thing I know, he rocketed. Then immediately Paul texted me, bro, it's over. It's done already. You cannot already because it's the referee was against them. Like you can clearly see.
Yeah.
Like you can clearly see so many fouls that were not called. The bloody penalty, the bloody second penalty, right, where Hernandez literally used his elbow right into Mount's back. He didn't even call it.
Yeah, he didn't even get a card also.
He didn't even get. He didn't even call it, right? He got a card later. He got a card
after Bellingham. See where's the card, you know?
Correct. So it's like he did. If there was no VAR intervention, right, he wouldn't have given that penalty.
Yeah, he would have not.
That was so ridiculous because it was so blatant. And the other one is the Hurricane foul. Upamecano like tackle Hurricane outside the box. Then that one is clear cut the leg tangle one, right? Then Upamecano's foot is in between his legs.
Yeah,
no foul.
Yeah, so on the topic of all these referees call, right? It's like it's not because it shouldn't be a penalty because it was outside the box, but it's the fact that you keep giving France all these calls, right? That you don't give England the free kicks outside the box.
Yeah,
it's like France keep getting away with all this, so they can just keep committing the tackles and not get fouls. That's like you basically can do anything you want.
Correct.
I think Saka got fouled 9 times.
Yeah, he got fouled a lot.
Yeah, and
I was just gonna say
the calls only get 2 or 3 calls for him.
Correct. Then Henderson runs past Mbappe falls down, immediately he got fouled.
Yeah, it even touched him.
Yeah, then another one was the Bellingham tackle Koundé win the ball cleanly, right? Foul.
Sure.
Yeah. Like not even time, I was speechless. I was like, wow, this is like.
But also it's a game of missed chances for England, like the Harry Maguire Hader.
That one also.
And the Rashford.
The Saka tag, right? Is it the Saka tag or was it a good defense? Theo Hernandez, yeah.
It was a good defense,
It was very good defending.
Yeah.
Do you think that Southgate should get some blame here for this loss?
Yeah. His tactical, his substitutions and his decision making was horrible.
The subs were horrible. The moment they sub, the dynamic of the team changed really.
Gone already.
Yeah. And I know that he trusts Walker a lot. But I think when I was watching the game breakdown, I think they could have used someone like Trent just to
whip the ball into the box, right?
Yeah, just to like create some like level of chaos in the last few moments. Do you know what I mean? Just to break down the game. I mean, like you're already losing, why not just try? Just like put him on and then like whip some balls in.
Like put him in CDM or something, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like just for long balls or some tactical try. But
correct.
I mean, yeah.
Me and Paul messaged, we said that. So what's the substitution? What's the tactical change you need to make? Then both of us had no idea.
I replied, LC, please, I think just don't change anybody now. Like, I'd rather they play like that. The moment they change, Sterling for Foden and Rashford in, let's see, you lose like the threat. What is Sterling? What has he done?
Like, let's say you just look at stats alone, I read the stats now. 16 total shots to 8 on target to 5. Total corners 5. Total fouls total fouls called England 10, France 14.
Okay, I mean like easily 20 plus for France.
Yeah, then I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Another thing that I think Southgate should get blamed for is that if you watch France play, especially Varane, I mean like you all watch him every week when he plays in Manchester United. What's the number one thing that you think he struggles with?
Aerial.
Aerial threat, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The fact that he did not bring like a Tammy Abraham, did not bring a Ivan Toney into like the World Cup squad, and brought like Callum Wilson this time, I think he deserves blame for like his selection.
You need a plan B, right?
Yeah, you need that one player that you can just throw up. Like that's why France, they won't manage to win the game, because they have this one player that they can just fling the ball into, right? And then he can just win it and then fly, like,
correct,
put it in the back of the net by his head, lor.
Correct. Then England's one player is Harry Kane.
Yeah, but it's
but it's like not enough.
He's the only like striker, like elite level striker lah.
No, if the last part, if they were going to cross the ball in, right, they should just throw Maguire and Stones into the box. Just play them. Then you can play Walker and Shaw like to cover, you know.
Correct. Yeah. But is this a game where I wish they would have brought like somebody like a Vardy or somebody tenacious that will press hard, or like just like try to have a go at the French defense, because the French defense they were not stable doing that. They were really not stable. They were so
very
shaky.
chaotic. Yeah.
There was a lot of mistakes and I feel England couldn't capitalize at points.
Yeah.
I was very impressed with Saka though.
Yeah, correct. Saka deserved to.
Yeah.
Well, he really a different player this season.
Yeah, he's really very, very.
He's like really next level. Yeah.
Yeah. The shining players for this whole England run is really
Bellingham.
Yeah, Bellingham and Saka, the two of them, and they are both so young at this age, right? I think England, they progress. At least they have like a lot of cornerstone pieces that they can use for the future. So they have a lot of young pieces.
Like with this squad of players, right, I still think that England still got hope.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just that they need to twitch some, or even hopefully somebody speak to Southgate.
Yeah. Before I move on, right? Yeah. Do you think Southgate will be the next World Cup manager?
No.
If you had to bet now?
No.
I don't think maybe Euro, but not.
I think
I'm not sure now.
I think before Euro he's gone already. Yeah.
Euro gone already, right?
So the next
Euro in 2 years, bro.
No, but I thought they were.
Oh, they want to scrape it.
No, I thought they lost to Hungary.
Oh,
they
no,
lost
I'm
to
talking about
the next Euro.
Oh, okay.
But speaking of that, right, Midian, you know if he goes now, right, you know how many elite managers there are in the market now?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
Imagine like a Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah,
Thomas Tuchel manage England.
Yeah, you got Rafa.
Double agent.
There's there's a lot of options available.
Pochettino,
Yeah, Pochettino.
Enrique, Zidane.
Yeah, Zidane. Oof, crazy man. But I think that the right England manager now is the one that is managing Newcastle. I think that he should have been the England manager. Yeah, Eddie Howe. But oh well, I guess.
What if you take dual?
Yeah.
Hey, but maybe can because I heard the Newcastle they want to buy Man U.
Are you serious?
They reach Newcastle then they buy Man U. I don't know. It's just a rumor.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, but Newcastle good. The fans are good. Yeah, the topic for another day lah.
Yeah, but anyways, like you said, a lot of managers leave after this World Cup. A lot are gone really, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enrique, Van Gaal, Santos. Not Santos. The other guy, the Brazil manager.
Tite.
Yeah, they will not be coming back for this next World Cup. But okay, now that we've got this sort of quarterfinals out of the way, the matchups for the semi-finals is going to be Croatia and Argentina and Morocco and France. Croatia versus Argentina. Now that we did, who do you guys think is going to win? Now that you've seen the sort of quarterfinals breakdown and the round of 16.
Okay, let's go to penalties again. Let's go.
Yeah, because now we
Croatia
know.
is like Burnley. They just
West Brom.
They just low block.
Yeah, low block. Yeah.
And then they have one Modric, like one world class midfielder, and then everyone just low block defend together. I'm like, Lovren still playing at this World Cup level. But do you think Croatia will win or Argentina?
Sorry?
Yeah, do you think Croatia will win or Argentina?
In penalties.
The penalty both.
Whatever lah. What?
Got Martinez also.
I predict draw, go to penalties, then 50-50.
And what do you think, Croatia or Argentina?
I want Croatia to win.
Oh, you want Croatia to win? Okay, George?
Yeah.
I want Argentina to win.
I also want Argentina to win. Just because...
by extension, if you want Croatia to win, France will win the World Cup.
No, okay. My logic right is that I want Croatia to win and I want Morocco to beat France.
Wow, Croatia, Morocco
final ever, man.
I want a Croatia and Morocco final. Because I honestly do think right, if you really see the state of like the France game versus England, right, Morocco, if they can cohesively play the same strategic game that they played for the past two games, they have a chance.
Bro, if it's Morocco versus Croatia, right, we just off the TV, right, the 120th minute we wake up again. I tell you that the whole game, right, just be
penalty go to 10 kicks each.
Yeah, 10 kicks each. I cannot lah.
I'm going out on a limb. I want that final.
Yeah. Because the only thing is that the next episode, right, is going to come out after the World Cup for us. So, because the World Cup final is on Sunday, right? So,
yeah, Monday is
Yeah. Now, okay, Morocco and France, right? What do you think? Do you think Morocco has a chance?
Morocco, I'm taking Morocco,
sir.
France, bro. Don't forget
I'm taking
Morocco.
Yeah, don't forget. Hey, yeah.
Don't forget
I'm going against my own bet. I want Morocco to win.
Adrian Rabiot.
Yeah, Adrian Rabiot. Like, he's a starter also lah. But do you think Morocco will win? Or do you think... Yeah, honestly
I
use
think
your
France will
objective
win.
brain.
That's what we always say, right? We always say like, hey, Portugal will win, Spain will win. But like, at this stage, it's like anything can happen.
Yeah. Do you know what I think is the biggest factor that makes me think Morocco has a chance? Is the fact that the whole stadium, right, is just all
Morocco fans.
Yeah, it's because it's like easy to go to Qatar from Morocco. So I really do think that they have a chance. They will have to hold it out though. But then again, we were saying that Varane and Upamecano, they don't do well with aerial trap. And
NS3.
They got the NS3.
Yeah, this is his specialty lah.
So,
sorry?
Hakimi versus Mbappe.
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup, man. Woo! Hakimi versus Mbappe. Yeah, this is going to be a fun game. Then after that, who do you think is going to win it all?
Croatia.
Croatia. You, Paul?
I'm going to let Argentina do it. Do it for the good.
Yeah. George, what about you?
I'll follow with Paul.
Argentina. I think Argentina is going to win. And I think Messi will cement himself as a GOAT. And I really want Messi to win it. Because, to be honest, his whole career, right, he's just being unfairly compared to Maradona. because of the fact that Maradona won the World Cup and then he never got a chance to win. Yeah, I think if he wins this, right, it's like the conversation is over. Like there's no more like room for discussion. He's the GOAT lah. Yeah, and then also in our generation,
and it's like Messi can do it for like the rivalry of like Ronaldo also, you know. Like do it for the old time sake, just to seal it once and for all.
Yeah, just seal it once and for all. Quite sad lah. They had a hard 15 round fight, like a boxing match, but then if Messi pulls it off, it's like a knockout win lah.
Actually, if Kun Aguero is still around, like do not have the heart problem, he would have featured in the World Cup, right?
Yeah, he will have featured.
Yeah, he
was there fighting the Netherlands people.
I saw that in the Aguero. Kun Aguero. But yeah, Argentina, I think they're going to win it all. But Elder, you're taking Croatia?
Yes, I'm taking Croatia.
Interesting. Ooh. So you think Croatia can beat France or Morocco in the final?
I think Croatia has a chance because Croatia is okay. If Croatia faces France, right, is like their redemption. Like they have a chance to redeem the final. The previous final. the previous final lah. So and to be honest, right, this France team is not as strong as their previous team.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think the previous team was better.
Yeah,
because of the midfield.
Kante, Umtiti, yeah. Pogba.
The Kante, Umtiti, Pogba, that was a better team to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, okay, that's very fair. But just to round it all off again, just to cement everyone's pick, majority, okay, 3 of us are picking Argentina, and then Elder is picking Croatia.
Yes.
While we bet for Rabiot to win it for $5, and then if France win, at least we still win some money lah. So before we go off, guys, do you have any like honorable mentions that you want to mention like throughout this World Cup? Was something that you thought like, wow, this has been very good for this World Cup, or a player that has like stuck out to you during this whole period? Anything like that?
I think Phil Foden has done well.
No, for you like Phil Foden.
Yeah, Phil Foden has done well because the impact he made after Gareth Southgate took up Mr. Mount, he then put in Phil Foden, right? Immediately you can see the impact.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so it's something that like a single player, right, with the capability can change a team so much.
Yeah.
So it's really I do think that Phil Foden like had a good World Cup.
Yeah, he did have a very good. It's quite sad that he's not playing for the red color menu, even he's from Manchester. Okay, Paul, what about you?
To me, right, it's the fact that the Asian countries like Korea and Japan can make it all the way until the last 16.
Yeah, it's very.
It's just like it's sad they face like the big team so fast. I think Japan should have gone one step ahead lah.
Yeah,
they should have won.
Croatia. They could have won lah.
Could lah, not should have lah. Could have.
Yeah,
they were given an equal opportunity.
Yeah,
which is really quite good lah, because the fact that they could go all the way to extra time and penalties with the previous World Cup finalists.
Yeah,
it's quite an
achievement itself.
For them, really.
Yeah. And I think also they really represent their country very well. I think Japan, honestly, the way that they conduct, the manager also the way they conduct themselves, and then the way that they handle themselves in the locker rooms.
Yeah.
You see, like, after every match, they'll clean up the locker room.
Yeah.
That's why. They put the origami
on the table, right?
Yeah, they put the origami to put on the table. I thought it was like, very well.
Like, it shows that like everyone has this stereotype that European football is better than Asian football, but football has evolved, right, over the years. And now they show that you can be better than me in like tactics and all that, but I will outrun you no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you see the way Japan press, it's all like for their country lah.
Yeah. And I also think one, like you're saying how the Asian football has evolved. If you look at that Japanese squad, so many of them are playing at like the big leagues lah. Like you can see like playing for PSV, playing for Bundesliga. Yeah. And then also playing for La Liga. I think it's very good that they've represented their country very well. So I think Japan can hold your head on high lah. Jordan, what about you?
Partially I do have some heartfelt moments with like Japan lah. Same as Paul. But I also want to give a shout out to Saka lah. I mean, like from the last time he missed a penalty, then being called as nicknames from there, and he picked himself up again. Then he shined double or triple more than the previous Euros or something. Yeah.
Yeah. That was going to be my pick also. I think Saka and Bellingham, like for England, the two of them have been very immense. But Saka, especially given the amount of backlash that he got for stepping up to take a penalty and then missing a penalty at such a young age. 2 years ago, he was like maybe not even in his 20s yet, right? Quite Jordan. Like he was, it's like still a young kid, but to go and have the courage to do that and miss. And then now in this World Cup, he redeemed himself by playing so well. Do you think if he was put on the transfer market, how much do you think he's worth?
150?
No lah, 150 lah.
No lah, bro.
Ringgit lah.
100 million? I think 100 million? Because the English and 20 only.
80, 90 million around there.
Yeah.
I think 100 is
if you had the choice, right, who do you think is worth more, Bellingham or Saka?
Bellingham. I would say Bellingham.
But also must depends on the clubs that wanted him, how desperate.
Okay.
Because normally people...
Yeah. Okay, before I move on, right, if you have to choose between Bellingham, Saka and Foden, which one will you take?
Ooh.
Wow, closed.
Bellingham, bro. Bellingham.
Yeah, the beast.
I'll give it to Foden.
Based on
How many years, right? Does England lack this kind of midfielder?
Yes.
Right.
For so many years.
Ever since like
Gerrard
Lampard and Scholes, yeah.
Yeah, man. And he's a monster lah.
At his age, yeah.
Yeah, he's really been a monster. I also want to give a small shout out to Henderson. I think like the fact that he even everyone talk shit about him, but come to like being a reliable player. Yeah, I mean he's a leader for a reason that captain Liverpool to so many finals lah. Okay, now let's just enjoy the World Cup and then let's see what the outcome is going to be as we flash forward to next week and then pick the group stage lah. So that marks the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the World Cup just as much as we did. For next week's episode, it will be on next Wednesday. So we will be reacting to the results of the World Cup. We can also be talking about some crazy transfer rumors that are going around. And we will also pick our World Cup team next week. So it means that our best 11 for the World Cup team. In the meantime, if you guys want to listen to other shows that we have on this network, like for instance, if you want to hang out with some friends, the Coffee Bros show drops every Monday. And also if you want to do a draft episode, like have fun doing a game show, it drops every Friday. And in the meantime, please guys remember to take care, enjoy the World Cup, and remember to up the kaki. See you guys next time. See you next week. Bye.